This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for August 6, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was down 0.05 points or 0.01%, closing at 404.65. Total trade volume was up with 99,597 shares changing hands at a total value of 329 million real or over $82,000. On the main board, only one stock was up. Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority rose 0.32% or 20 real to 6,180 real per share. On the downside, Pestech Cambodia was the biggest loser of the day, dropping 0.75% or 20 real to 2,660 real per share, followed by Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ down 0.48% or 10 real to 2,090 real per share. Phnom Penh Autonomous Port was also down 40 real to 13,520 real per share. Meanwhile, Grand Twins International, Sihanoukville Autonomous Port, Akleda Bank, MJQ Education, and Cam GSM remained flat. Over on the growth board, both stocks were down. DBD Engineering dropped 0.50% or 10 real to 2,000 real per share, while JS Land dropped 0.36% or 10 real to 2,770 real per share. Akleda Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 15,662 shares changing hands at a total value of 107 million real or close to $27,000, approximately 16% of Wednesday's trade volume. Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 13,249 shares changing hands at a total value of 27 million real or nearly $7,000, about 13% of August 6 trade volume. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD strengthened to 4,006 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was slightly down to 98.76. Looking at global commodities, oil prices climbed on Wednesday, rebounding from a 5-week low in the previous day in response to concerns over potential supply disruptions after US President Donald Trump threatened India with higher tariffs over its Russian crude purchases. Brent crude futures gained 95 cents or 1.4% to $68.59 a barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude was up 92 cents or 1.4% at $66.08 a barrel. Gold prices eased as U.S. Treasury yields inched higher while investors stayed cautious ahead of President Donald Trump's upcoming decisions on U.S. Federal Reserve appointments. Spot gold was down 0.4% at $3,366.81 per ounce after hitting a nearly 2-week high on Tuesday. U.S. gold futures fell by 0.4% to $3,420.90. Moving on to U.S. stock futures, S&P 500 futures inched higher as investors analyzed the latest batch of corporate earnings. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, futures linked to the broad market index were up 0.5%, and Dow Jones Industrial Average futures traded 0.41% higher. Nasdaq 100 futures ticked higher about 0.38%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for August 6th.